Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 121 of the San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel, and look at that, we won the next 3 ball games over in Japan. Thankfully, the CPU sim held its end of the bargain and got me out of losing that first ball game over in the Tokyo Dome. And on the very next night after that Rockies series, we head back now to San Diego. Yes, the boys have taken an overnight flight from Tokyo to San Diego, and they are playing the very next night because no days off. And look who is getting his first ever start. It is the rookie pitcher, the right-handed man, Steve Langford. And folks, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button down below for more San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. But here he is. It is Steve Langford, the 5'11" pitcher, 172 pounds. At the age of 24, will be making his first start right now. And here you'll see the new Brave, Jeff McNeil, on the 2-2, swing and a miss on the fastball up into the outside. Steve Langford's first ever strikeout in the major leagues is against the former All-Star, Jeff McNeil. Now up, will it be Justin Dean, the left fielder? Swing and a miss on the curveball away by Steve Langford. 2 strikeouts in the ballgame. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the 2-2. Another swing and a miss. Langford strikes out the side. Here comes Daniel Norris, the new pitcher for the Braves. 16 starts last season, 8-8 record with the ERA of 5. He will see Brian Reynolds up on the 1-1. Reynolds gets that ball to left field. It's going to get through. Brian Reynolds on with a leadoff base knock here in the bottom of the first. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the 2-2. Tatis going to lift that ball into center field. Ronald Acuna Jr. He's not going to get it. Runners off first and second. No outs now for Chris Bryant. On the 1-1. Bryant up the middle. Oh, it's going to get through. Jeff McNeil can't get to it. We're going to send Brian Reynolds to the plate. Get there, Brian. Oh, what a relay by the Braves. They are going to gun Reynolds out at home. 1-2 count for Julio Rodriguez. 1 out. Rodriguez going to hit that ball right back to the catcher. That will be Shane Langeliers. 2 down in the inning. Here's your Padres lineup tonight. We've got Reynolds, Tatis, Bryant, Rodriguez, Vaughn, Robles, Luis Campuzano, Wander Franco, and Langford pitching. Andrew Vaughn on the 2-2. Vaughn swinging a miss on the change up down. Langeliers to first. Oh, he's gonna pull Dominic Smith off the bag. Bases loaded. Still 2 outs for the 2-time All-Star Victor Robles on the 1-1. Robles in left field is gonna get down. It's gonna score Tatis. Let's send Bryant ultra aggressive. Chris Bryant, he's in there. The Padres have taken a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Luis Campuzano on the 2-2. The $120 million man gonna get that ball to second. And Jeff McNeil gonna make that play to end the bottom of the first. Here comes Miguel Sano up on the 1-2. Sano gonna hit that ball into the opposite field. That's the first hit given up by our pitcher, Steve Langford. And now Miguel Sano will have extra bases to lead off this top of the second. Here comes the lefty, Dominic Smith on the 1-1. Smith gonna hit that ball right to the former MVP, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis to first. 1 down in the inning. Here comes the switch hitting Ozzie Albies on the 1-1, playing shortstop now for the Braves. Right to Chris Bryant. Bryant has got it. Shane Langeliers on the 1-2. Gonna hit that ball to second. Can Wander Franco get there? Franco to first. Devon. That's gonna end the inning. On to the bottom of the second. We go Wander Franco at the plate on the 1-1. Franco, we're just gonna extend and hit that bar to short. Ozzie Albies charging in. Albies. Oh, he's gonna throw over Smith's head. Wander Franco is on with an error. Now, Steve Langford on the 1-1. Langford trying to bunt. Oh! They're gonna hit Steve Langford. I mean, welcome to the Bigs, your first Major League at bat, and you get plunked. Brian Reynolds on the 1-1 gets that bar to short. Albies gonna go to McNeil. McNeil to first to Smith. Okay, Reynolds is in there. Runs to the corners. 1 out for Fernando Tatis Jr. on the 3-2. Tatis gonna draw the walk on the fastball away. The bases are now loaded. On the 3-1 to Chris Bryant. Bryant, hard hit right to Albies. Albies to McNeil to Smith. They're gonna turn it over play. Still a 2-0 ball game for your Padres. Deshaun Knowles, actually a former Padre, on the 1-2 gets the park to third. Yeah, Knowles never made it up the minors, but he's going to line up to Bryant at third. Now, it will be Daniel Norris, swing and miss on the 1-2 curveball by Langford Tapia. Now, it will be Jeff McNeil on the 2-2. McNeil gets that ball right to short and right to Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis got it to end the top third. On the bottom of third, we go Julio Rodriguez up on the 2-1. Rodriguez get that ball right past third. Miguel Sano, but Ozzie Albies gonna make the play. Albies, oh, he's got him for the first out of the inning. Andrew Vaughn now up on the 1-2. Vaughn gets that ball to third and straight to Miguel Sano. Sano is there. 2 down in the inning. Here comes Victor Robles on the 2-1. Norris gonna deal, and Robles gets that ball deep into left field. Will it get down? Oh, it's gonna go straight to Justin Dean. On to the top of the fourth we go. Justin Dean at the plate on the 3-2. Gonna draw the walk on the slider away. Leadoff runner on for the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. now on the full count. Acuna gets that ball deep into center field, but it's gonna go to the opposing center fielder, and is the best fielder in the majors. It's Victor Robles. 1 down in the inning. Miguel Sano, the power threat on the 1-1. Sano's gonna get that ball in the right field. Brian Reynolds playing up. Reynolds, he's got it. 2 down in the inning. Now for Dominic Smith on the 1-1. Smith gets that ball right up the middle, right to Tatis. Tatis to Franco. That's going to end the inning 2-0 for the Padres. Luis Campuzano up on the 2-2. Campuzano get that high fastball into center field, but it's going to be a fly out straight to Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna's got it to retire Campuzano for the first out of the inning. Wander Franco on the 1-1. Going to line that ball deep into left field. Justin Dean. Oh, it's going to go right to Dean. 2 down in the inning. Now for the pitcher spot, it's Steve Langford on the 1-1. Langford going to get that ball right to short and straight to Ozzie Albies. Albies going to end this inning. What a scoop at first by Dominic Smith. Ozzie Albies to the plate on the 2-2. Get that ball right to third. Brian going to dive. Can't get to it. Ozzie Albies is on with a lead-off single. Shane Langelier is now the catcher. Up on the 1-2. Get that ball second. Franco can't get to it. Runners on first and second. Albies going to stay at second. Runners on first and second. No outs for Atlanta. Deshaun Knowles up on the 3-2. Get that ball to second. Franco to Tatis. Tatis got to make the turn of on. Tillman double play. 2 down in the inning now for Daniel Norris, the pitcher, on the 3-2. Norris. Oh my goodness. He got a base knock. Okay. Norris fouled off like 10 pitches before that. And then he gets that weak-ass base knock. I don't know. 2-1 lead for the Padres still. Jeff McNeil on the 1-2. Get that ball to first. What a dive by Vaughn. Vaughn. He's going to come up with it. Vaughn. He's got it. 2-1 ball game for the Padres heading to the bottom of the 5th. Brian Reynolds now up on the 1-1. Reynolds gonna line that ball deep into left field. Justin Dean going back, but it's gonna hit the gap. Brian Reynolds on with another base knock. His second of the ball game will be a no-out double. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the full count. Tatis, oh, a little bit late on that one. Get that ball in the right field, and it's gonna go straight to Deshaun Knowles. 1 down in the now for Chris Bryant. Up on the 1-2. Bryant, oh, gonna hit that slider right down the middle into center field, in the shallow center field, right to Ronald Acuna Jr. Brian Reynolds will have to hold at second, given Acuna's arm. Now up on the full count, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez gonna hit that low fastball deep into center field. No, it's not that deep. It's gonna go straight to Ronald Acuna Jr. That's gonna end the inning. Into the top of the 6th, we go. Leading off will be Justin Dean on the 1-1. That's gonna be hit right to short. What a line out right to Fernando Tatis Jr. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the 2-1. Acuna deep into center field, and that will be the first home run given up by Steve Langford. It's an absolute bomb by Ronald Acuna Jr. 421 feet in deep center. It's a tie ball game at 2 apiece. Miguel Sano on the 3-2. Sano gonna draw the walk on the sinker away, and that will end Langford's ball game. Decent start for Langford. Here comes the former Oriole. It will be Chu Min. He will first see Dominic Smith up on the 3-1. Chu Min gonna deal, and Smith gonna hit that ball deep into center field. Roba's got to play back. Victor Roba's got it on the run for the second out of the inning. Now Ozzie Albies up on the 2-2. Min gonna deal, and Albies swinging and a miss on the changeup down by Chu Min. On to the bottom of the 6th we go. Leading off the inning will be Andrew Vaughn on the 1-1. Vaughn in deep left field. Get out ball. It will. Andrew Vaughn with the deep shot into deep left field. That's going to be a big turn of events here in this ball game. The Padres forfeit the lead. It's a 2-2 ball game, and then Andrew Vaughn goes yard. 3-2 ball game. Let's go, baby. And as a famous radio announcer once said, that's an absolute dummy dunk into deep left field. Here comes Touki Toussaint now to pitch for the Braves. ERA of 9 so far in the season, over 2 ball games and 1 inning of work. Victor Robles now on the 1-1. Robles get that ball left field. Miguel Sano can't get to it. There goes Victor Robles with a no-out single off of Toussaint. Luis Campuzano on the 3-2. Campuzano gets that ball in the middle. Oh no! We're a turn by Albies to make the. Oh my goodness! That's why we pay Campuzano $120 million. It's for double plays. That's what we like to see. Wander Franco going to strike out on the changeup away. On the top of the 7th we go. Here comes Jose Castillo. ERA of 3 so far in the season. Over 3 ball games and 3 innings. Up first for the Braves in this inning will be Shane Langeliers. On the 1-1, he's got that ball in the middle. It will be a leadoff base knock for the Atlanta Braves catcher. Now up at the plate will be Deshaun Knowles on the 2-1. Knowles get that ball to second. Franco to Tatis. Tatis to Vaughn. Turn the no play. We've got it. 2 down in the inning. Pitcher spot up. It will be a pinch hitter, Dansby Swanson on the 2-1. Swanson's going to hit that high fastball into the left field. It's going to go straight to Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez has got it to retire the side. On to the bottom of the 7th we go, and pitching for the Braves will be the left-handed pitcher. It's AJ Minter. ERA 3.38 on the season, over 2 ball games. And first up for your Padres will be the new Padre, JD Martinez. The 1-1. Martinez get that ball in the right field. Will it get down? Oh! What a play by Deshaun Knowles in right to rob JD Martinez of a base knock. Brian Reynolds now up on the 2-1. Reynolds gets that ball in the left field. It's going to get down. Third base knock of the ball game for Brian Reynolds with 1 out in the inning for Fernando Tatis Jr. on the full count. Tatis, that's going to be strike 3 on the fastball, and Tatis not willing to pull the trigger on that one. Chris Bryant, the 3-1, going to draw the walk on the fastball. Cutter up away. Now Julio Rodriguez with runners on first and second on the 2-1. Rodriguez gets that ball into right field. Deshaun Knowles going to his right, and Knowles has got it to end the inning. On to the top of the 8th we go, and here comes the flamethrower. It's Andres Munoz, 2 1/3 inning so far on the season with the ERA of nothing. Here we see Jeff McNeil on the 1-2. McNeil deep into right field. The slider hung up for just the right amount of time for Jeff McNeil. Brian Reynolds can't bring it back in the ballpark, and just like that, it's a tie ball game for the Braves off the solo shot for Jeff McNeil. Justin Dean on the 1-2, getting that ball into shallow right field. Brian Reynolds can't get to it. Justin Dean now on with a no-out single. Ronald Acuna Jr. now on the 2-2, strike 3 on the slider by Andres Munoz, 1 down the inning. Miguel Sano now up on the full count. Sano swing and miss on the slider in by Andres Munoz, 2 down the inning for Dominic Smith, the former Met, on the 3-2. He's going to get jammed, and that ball's going to be it. Right to third base and straight to Chris Bryant. Alright, we've got a score now here in the bottom of the 8th, and up pitching for the Braves will be Rob Stock. 2 games so far this season with an ERA of nothing and 2 innings pitched. Andrew Vaughn, the 2-1. Vaughn going to lift that ball into center field, but it's going to go straight to the former MVP. It's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 down in the bottom of the 8th. Victor Robles now up on the 3-2. Robles going to draw the walk on the fastball, and runner on first. 1 out for Luis Campuzano on the 1-1. Campuzano get that ball into center field. It's going to be in shallow center, but it's going to go straight to Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 down in the now 4-1 to Franco the switcher on the 3-2. Franco, going to get a rounder on that outside pitch, going to hit it right to first. Gonna end the inning. On to the top of the 9th we go. Here comes our closer. Has to pitch the 9th here. It's the lefty. It's the former Brave. It's Freddie Alvarado. On the 1-2, Ozzie Albies get that ball deep in right center field. It's gonna split the gap. Ozzie Albies will be on with extra bases. He's gonna have 2. He's gonna stay at 2 with a leadoff double. Shane Langeliers now up on the 1-2. Langeliers get that ball deep into center field. Victor Robles ranging back, but that should allow Ozzie Albies to go from second to third. Only 1 out in the inning. A fly ball can give the Braves the lead. Deshaun Knowles on the 2-2. Yes, he went! 2 down the inning. Strikeout by Freddie Alvarado. Here comes the pinch hitter. He's going to tap on a third. Chris Bryant, routine play. Bryant, he's got him. There we go. On to the bottom of the 9th we go, pitching for the Braves. It's his first ever appearance in the MLB. It's the 6'2 pitcher, Tucker Davidson. Here comes Carmen Ruiz to pinch it. He's got all the power. 81 power against rights. On the 3-2, I mean lefties, but still doesn't matter. He's getting that ball to third. There is Miguel Sano, 1 down in the inning. Brian Reynolds looking for his 4th hit of the ball game on the 3-1. Reynolds gets that ball to left field. It's going to get down. His 4th of the ball game with only 1 out in the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the 2-1. Tatis going to take that changeup in deep center field, but it's going to go straight to Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 down in the inning out for Chris Bryant. On the 2-1, Bryant gonna take that hanging pitch in left field. Get down ball. Oh, it's gonna be off the wall. Brian Reynolds at third. Round third. Going to home. Can Reynolds get there? Yes, he can. The Padres are gonna walk off the Atlanta Braves with the score of 4-3. What a damn ball game we just witnessed. Of course, the Padres and Braves are always gonna deliver on exciting ball games, as our guy, Chris Bryant, who won the NL batting title and the Major League batting title last season, walks it off with the RBI double to send in Brian Reynolds. Of course, I mean, what a tremendous game. Steve Langford doesn't get the win in his first ball game. Of course, it will be a no contest. Freddie Alvarado somehow going to get the win as the San Diego Padres now improve to 4-1, and as the Braves will fall to 4-1 in this series opener. Folks, thank God for watching episode number 121 of the San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. Oh, wait, you're going to see Brian Reynolds here. He doesn't know. Look in the background. Oh, the Gatorade shower for 4. It's in the ball game. I mean, it should have gone to Chris Bryant because he kind of had the RBI double to win the game, but it doesn't matter. Brian Reynolds, well-deserved. Folks, that'll do it for episode number 121 of the San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't yet, and Mamba forever.